Welcome back. Today, we are tackling the target sum problem. It is a fantastic challenge that helps build your intuition for recursion and dynamic programming. Here is the setup. You are given a list of integers and a target value. Your job is to assign a plus or minus sign to each number so that the final expression equals the target. Let's look at an example. If we have 5 ones and want to get a sum of 3, we can choose to subtract the first one and add the rest. Or we could subtract the second one. In total, there are 5 distinct ways to achieve the target. The most intuitive way to solve this is by trying every possibility. We start at 0 and branch out. For each number, we can either add it or subtract it. This creates a large decision tree. The problem with the brute force approach is efficiency. We end up calculating the same state multiple times. For example, arriving at a sum of 2 at index 3 might happen through many different paths. We should not have to recalculate the future steps every time. We can optimize this significantly with a little math. If we group all positive numbers as p and all negative numbers as n, the equation becomes p minus n equals the target. By doing some algebra, we find that 2 times p equals the target plus the total sum. This simple equation changes everything. Instead of assigning signs, our goal becomes finding a subset of numbers that sums up to a specific new value. We have transformed the problem into the classic subset sum problem. Now we can build a dynamic programming table. The rows represent the numbers we have available, and the columns represent every possible sum from 0 up to our new target. We fill the cells by counting how many ways we can reach that specific sum. Here is the logic in pseudocode. First, we check if a solution is mathematically possible. Then, we initialize our DP array. We iterate through each number and update the array to reflect the new ways we can form sums by including the current number. Let's analyze the performance. The time complexity is determined by the number of elements multiplied by the sum range. The space complexity is linear relative to the sum, thanks to our space-optimized one-dimensional array technique. To wrap up, the brute force method is exponential and too slow for large inputs. By using a mathematical trick, we converted the problem into a subset sum problem, allowing us to solve it efficiently with dynamic programming.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.